Okay, thank you. We'll start now.
Yeah, you want to do the clap?
Go again. What are you doing? Right, yo, my people, welcome back to the pod. I'm here with Phil again.
Yes,
my
sir.
boy.
Ski.
And we have a very special guest for you guys.
Very
the
special
man,
guest.
the myth, the legend, Swillz.
Hi guys. I'm Swillz Media. That's my Instagram name. My actual name is Sean Williams, and I do photography and videography.
Boom.
Yes, sir.
There you
Yes,
go.
sir.
So we said we was gonna get a guest, and no one commented. So
Pain.
we had to go out and find someone. But you should feel very, very special.
Yeah, I
You know
do.
what I mean? The first
Yeah, the first guest, bro. You're setting the tone today, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're setting the tone.
Like how we set the tone last week, it went very good, but you go and set the tone proper now.
It was alright.
It was alright.
It was alright. It was
a
good.
little weak though.
Apparently, I have to speak up.
So Nkiri said,
Yeah.
shout out
out
to
to
Nkiri
the
again.
director, Nkiri.
You know what I mean? Doing this shit for free. Appreciate it. Every episode he's saying that for real. Oh man. But real quick, before we get started like into, the nitty gritty,
Yeah.
I asked everybody to bring something that they can't live without.
Oh yeah.
But we're gonna start with Swillz for real. Go on, you go.
Yeah. So these are the things that I brought with me that I can't live without. So firstly, it's a battery charger. You need to stay juiced up.
What power bank?
Power bank.
Yeah.
Bank.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That looks deep.
It's essential because I've had like problems before where my phone just died and no one can contact me, especially in like situations where I'm shooting. So this is very important to make sure that you're contactable.
Can that
For sure.
can that charge batteries as well?
Of
Like,
course, it can charge. It can charge batteries as well. It can charge my camera.
Boom.
tough.
Bruv,
Yeah, that's
what's it
elite.
called? You might want to shout that
Yeah.
out for real.
Yeah, it's called
Get a little sponsorship.
It don't have a name on it right now, so I don't know.
Damn.
But just look at this, and if you see something similar to this on Amazon, then that's it.
I own it. You guys can
If we
send me
find
the
a
money. I'll ship you something
If we find a link, we'll put it downstairs.
for sure.
I think if you buy like a V-mount sticker, this could probably work. Like as in like attaching at the back of your camera.
Okay, so
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah.
that's nice. What else you got?
So the second item I have for you guys today is this. This is Prada Black. I can't live without it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone's smelling nice today as well. Okay, so that's your secret sauce.
Yeah, this is my secret sauce.
That's
my secret sauce
crazy.
here, Prada Black. I love this. I have like dozens of these. So, yeah.
Fair play.
Okay,
What did you bring?
funny enough. I mean, just like him, I got my own secret sauce. Shout out to Da Vinci Men's Society. They get you smelling like a man in a nice society. It's a private members club. It smells nice. But I think one thing I can't live without, especially on a day-to-day business, is that contactless machine. I don't want to hear, I don't have cash. No worries, bro. Tap that. Oh, my phone's dead. Don't worry, bro. Your card. Oh, I don't have card. Don't worry, bro. Your phone. This is essential.
Nice.
Go make a sale. Shout out to Sum Up.
Well, these guys brought two. I brought one, so they've outshined me a bit. But
What'd you bring?
what did I bring? I brought a little secret sauce on my own.
Oh,
This is Creed. I don't remember what one, but it is
Creed
banging.
3.
Something like that. I think it's the third one, But it's banging. Like, guys, when I tell you, get yourself some Creed.
Yeah.
It's a little expensive, but it's cool.
Shout out to Michael B. Jordan.
But you know what I'm saying? It smells real good. I'm even gonna go
A little
a little something now. How's that? Nice, isn't it?
Woo!
Boom. There we go. You see that?
Yeah, shout
Yeah.
out to Creed, man. I like that.
But yeah, let's get started though, for real. So, Sean, what's been happening, bro? How you been?
I've been okay. Just been basically just doing uni studying, and obviously trying to run Swillz Media at the same time.
Ooh, how do you find balancing the two?
Yeah, balancing the two is it's not easy. You have to kind of like just manage yourself, make sure that you know, you have enough time to also study and keep on track, up to date with obviously what's going on.
Of course.
Exactly, yeah. So whenever I can, I find like a good time in my schedule just to go down and and shoot and, you know, get a job in London. Get a booking in London.
Okay. Where do you study?
So I study in Bournemouth University. That's all the way South England, 2 hours away from London. So I used to travel up and down a lot.
Dedication.
Yeah, the dedication, definitely.
Oh, that's tough. That's tough. Because what advice would you give to someone? Because funny enough, I actually want to go to uni, study business management. But I also still have to balance being an entrepreneur. Like, what would be the best advice in terms of obviously a career and education?
I would say just making sure that you could, like, you're just used to managing yourself and just scheduling yourself as well. It's very easy to be overwhelmed by like stuff that's going on and just like feel like you can't, it's too much, and you can't do it. So yeah, you just trying to motivate yourself is difficult. So I would say managing and just being more organized helps with the chaos that's going on, if that makes sense.
For sure.
That's serious.
For sure.
For real. Fair enough. And I know that you're an Adobe ambassador, right?
Yeah. So about that one,
It's a little secret.
Plug. Shout out to the plug.
So basically, I saw it on TikTok. It was like a campaign on TikTok. They were calling all creative students, trying to find who will be the next student creator. So you had to enter a competition. You had to post a video on TikTok, 20 seconds with your name, and just say why you want to be a Adobe student ambassador. And then I basically did it, and couple months later, Adobe messaging me. I thought it was fake, by the way. I didn't think it was
I
real.
could imagine that, for real.
I did not think it was real. I was like, who's this fake Adobe account? And then I saw it and it was verified account. I was like, oh, this is serious. So I thought back to, okay, yeah, actually what I did, which was the competition. I forgot about it completely.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, it was kind of surprising again. And so I won it. They messaged me saying, yeah, send me your details and we'll tell you the next steps, basically.
That's serious, man.
So what, you have a blue tick?
Say that again, sir?
Do you have the blue tick?
Blue tick? No.
Okay, coming soon.
Hopefully coming soon.
That's serious, man, for real. I
Thank
wanted
you.
to know, like, why, what got you into, the creative stuff?
So I like drawing a lot. I used to draw a lot when I was young.
No, you keep going.
Sorry, yeah, I like drawing a lot. Also, I'm very into technology. So my first thing I actually wanted to get into was design and engineering or product design, where you just like draw products. For example, like make some products for Dyson and stuff like that. I really wanted to do that. But also during that time, I was very into YouTube and this filming.
Yeah.
I used to do a lot of like YouTube videos with my friends.
Okay.
I just used to be the camera guy to do all of these things. I never wanted to be in front of the camera. So this,
This was in your lane.
yeah. So, I did a couple of videos with my friends, and I always used to be the camera guy.
Yeah.
And the first time me getting my own camera was when I ventured into like starting my own clothing line. I didn't really do too well, but it was experience. But I needed a camera to basically take pictures of like the clothing.
Yeah.
Because that would bring down the cost. So yeah, from that, I used to always travel a lot. I used to be part of a club in my school. It was a sailing club. So we used to just go out and travel. Like I remember we went to France. We actually sailed to France. So we sailed from Cowes. Yeah, it was crazy. Literally, it took 5 days to sail from Cowes, Isle of Wight to France.
That's
Damn.
so
Yeah,
deep.
yeah.
Like, what kind of boat?
What kind of boat? It is a big boat. Its maximum capacity is like 20 people.
Okay.
You can have 20 people on
That's
this.
tough.
Yeah, it's quite a big boat, and yeah, we used to always travel a lot, and I used to with my camera I just used to take pictures of where I'm going. So that was fun, and yeah, I just got more into just taking pictures and doing videos. Got to when I finished secondary, went to uni, and yeah, just thought I could bring that there and start doing clubs there.
Nice, for real. That's
That's
for real.
fire. That's a fire
How old is
story.
you when all this was going on as well?
Which part? As in,
Just
The
like,
sailing.
what's the timeline?
okay, so I was like 16, where I was like into sailing and taking pictures, and then I got to uni. I took a gap year to basically like travel the Atlantic Ocean, across the Atlantic Ocean. So basically, I went from, this is not camera related, but this is just stuff.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, basically took a gap year to do that, and then how old is that one? I was 20. I think I was 22. No, 20 when I went into my first year and started like doing clubs and stuff. Doing like my friends, they had a clothing line there, so I just took pictures for them, and they did events as well. So
Okay.
yeah,
So everything kind of linked
double
up to
trouble.
yeah.
For sure.
That's nice. That's
What
nice.
was the name of your clothing brand?
It was called Garms Clothing. Yeah, this is back in 2016. It's called Garms Clothing. But yeah,
Is it still up there or no?
is there, but the pictures are gone, so you won't be able to see it. But
But
I
you
mean,
got some pieces.
yeah, I got.
Yeah,
We gotta see
bring
that.
something,
We gotta
bro. I
see
gotta
that.
wear that. I need to wear some of that, bro.
That's serious.
No, that's
for real.
sick.
Nice,
That's
man.
cool.
Nice,
Thank you.
nice.
That's cool.
serious. Fair enough. Well, that's Swillz. That's a little bit about him, what he's done, when he done it, where he's done it. I think the last question or last thing I want to know before we kind of like round off this little bit of the segment was why.
Why?
What is like?
For sure.
What's your why? What makes you? What made you start? But then not only that, what made you continue? Because like this.
It's not an
This
easy
ain't,
thing.
you know what I mean? Like this ain't easy. Everyone might look at it like, or some
It's
people might
fun.
look at it like it's fun, it's easy. It's not easy, and there's many times that you might have sat there and gone, what's the point? Or especially how you're studying something kind of different. It's like, what one do you go with? So why do you continue to shoot and create essentially?
Well, I like creating. I used to watch a lot of like YouTube channels, especially when I was trying to improve like my photography. I used to watch a lot of YouTube channels and see the way they do things. I used to also think to myself like, look, I can do this. I can try and do this. So it's more of just trying to improve, especially do like videos for my clothing line, pictures to my clothing line. So I kind of went deep into like the cinematography of like things, angles, composition, like color grading as well. I say not my biggest, but one of my inspirations on YouTube is Hembu. I don't know if you know Hembu, but he's a good videographer.
I'll take a look.
Yeah,
while you
for
keep
sure.
talking, go.
And Sam Coda.
How you spell Hembu?
So HENB. So yeah, these guys are like really massive on like color grading and stuff.
Oh, it's
Okay,
funny
sick.
because I just saw one of his videos.
On Insta.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I went to his YouTube and I bookmarked it. I want to watch it later, but say no more.
Yeah,
That's
he
a little
pops up
nugget
on
for
my
real.
Insta sometime.
I'll screenshot that for real. Fairs. That's nice, man. That's
Yeah.
nice. And it's
What's
funny
it?
because when I was learning, I was more of like a Peter McKinnon guy. Peter McKinnon's like,
I was gonna
this
say
guy.
Peter
My,
McKinnon.
my guy was YC Images.
Yeah.
Oh, YC Images. Yeah.
See, everyone has their own little.
Oh, only because I can relate.
Oh yeah. Oh. Fair enough. Nah,
You know?
I feel like with Peter, I know he's cool, man. And
Yeah.
he does exactly what he wants to do, what inspires
Facts.
me. Do you know what I mean? Like, because that's it. Like, he doesn't shoot anything that he doesn't want to, or that he doesn't care if it makes money or not. It's all about him and his interests and his vibes. Like, he even just went back to film. He's
Yeah.
been doing film for about 9 months just because he said that it's something he wants to do. He's not tied by the industry, and he's not tied by people making him do certain things. He works with who he wants to work with, and more importantly, who wants to work with him.
Yeah, I saw something recently. It was actually, I think it was a filmmaker that said it. He was like, in the industry, a lot of people kind of get lost and conform to certain niches or conform to what people want them to shoot, where it should be shoot what you want and the people will gravitate to you. And again, it's up to you if you want to work with them or not, but it's in your interest, basically. You're shooting what you want at the end of the day. So I think that's something to always kind of remember. You know, shoot for yourself, and the people will always come to you regardless.
100%. Boom. That was nice. That was nice. I really like that. That was smooth. That was smooth. I'm proud of that. So that was the first segment. That's what I'm gonna say. And yeah, every week we're gonna try to bring someone on and just to get to know them a bit more, innit? Because I feel like it's important to understand other people's reasons as well as our own. And as I said, we're here to inspire people. We're here to put people on, and we're here to, help you guys out. Whoever's listening, whoever might be listening. Like imagine someone is in your shoes who just starting out. Think of it for yourself. What kind of advice would you give yourself? Yeah, just started.
See, look,
I remember
when
that.
I get some people ask me like some questions of like how I do certain things, and I'm always open. I'm always open to like tell people, look, this is what I did, this is how I started, this is what I feel like you should do if you want to get into this. So I always be open to help out, because I know how it feels like to not know what you're doing, and you just want to make sure you're just doing the best that you can and not missing anything out. So yeah, I'm always willing to help out. But when I say it, to a certain extent, like the gatekeep things, I mean, I want to feel kind of unique
for sure
in my work. So I'm not gonna
give you my sauce.
Yeah, no. There's certain things I wouldn't say. There's certain things I wouldn't say, to be honest, but most of it, what I do tell is like a lot anyway. So there's certain things that I feel like makes me unique.
Okay, for sure.
Nice. Say no more. Well, there it is. He basically said,
"Fuck them kids."
Fuck them kids. In my soul.
He literally
and
said,
I hear it.
No, facts. Even though they made me.
No, you have to.
Don't know why, but racism.
You're the host, bro. So you have to.
At the end of the day, racism, bro.
I mean,
wild.
But listen.
But I think I want to drop one gem. It's all about comfortability. In this industry, it's all about making sure you execute in style and proficiency. And I think one thing that does it for me is these Crocs. They're about to do. I just think. Oh man,
that's a nice Crocs. I've never seen.
Don't lie to him, bro.
No, they're different. I've never seen Crocs like this before.
Makes me unique.
Exactly.
My guy. Yeah, that was my one drill. Just have to let you guys know. Go ahead.
Those are nasty, man, but cool. Boom, that's the end of the first segment. Next is coming up in a second.
For sure.
So stay tuned for real. That was kind of cool.
That was.
Anyways, and we're back.
Yes, sir.
So, this episode today is about value, right? How do we create it?
Yep.
How do we retain it? How do we not compromise it? Because, as creatives, the only thing we do have is our value. There's so many other people out there that do the same thing as us, but what makes us stand out and what makes us go and do something different?
Yeah.
It's our value, especially to the clients that we have, right? So, I want to start off by saying, what is value to you guys? Maybe, so as you start off.
Value to me is what basically what people feel like is important to them or like worth them investing in. This could be like a message, like object, like like service, and yeah, that's why I feel like that's what value is to me.
Okay. I say value to me is kind of hand in hand with the definition, like what are you worth? And you know, especially in perspective of the work we do, it's kind of like what are you worth to a person that you're serving? You know, like, you know, for example, some people are just photographers, some people are just filmmakers, some people are more. I'm one of those people, so you know, definitely book me. But yeah, it's just what are you worth? What can you bring to the table? You know, not what are you taking off the table? Yeah, that's value to me.
Nice. See, I feel like it's a mixture of both those answers, right? For me, it's like you're valuable because of what you have, but you're also valuable because of, you know, the knowledge you have.
Yeah,
And you know, anyone can come for us
like
anyways, specifically. Anyone can come and pick up a camera, anyone can come and take videos. But what knowledge do we now have that sets us apart from the rest?
for
Whether
sure.
it's because you know how to color grade, or you know how to make clean edits, clean cuts, or you know how to, you know, your post-production when it comes to, you know, in Lightroom is top tier and one of the best in the industry. At the end of the day, it's all what you know in your head. It has nothing to do with the hardware.
Yeah,
So for me personally, when I think about, you know, like value and what I'm trying to like do for people, it's all about how much knowledge can I cram in my head, essentially, you know what I mean? How much can I tell someone to do something, or how can I direct them to make this shot look better, or
yeah,
that kind of thing, do you know what I mean? So yeah, for me, I feel like, you know, it's all about what you know in your head, but it is also about, you know, how much you're also worth in the money sense as well.
no,
Because
I think it goes hand in what you just said.
that's what I'm thinking.
You know, how much you're worth money wise is literally based on what you know. I know some people go, oh, it's who you know, not what you know. But for example, in this industry, it's also what you know, because you can have all the links in the world, but if you don't deliver, then what's the point?
Yeah.
You know, so it's definitely a thing of what you know.
100%. Like, you know, and you know what is, you know, this for you, like you guys, you know, at home or whatnot. What is your value? Like, really think about it. And like, you know, as I said, like, this isn't a podcast just for like photographers and videographers. This is for all types of creative. You know what I mean? If you code, or if you own a business, or you dance, or you're a choreo, or you do DJing, or I mean, you're an artist,
model,
and you paint.
all of the above.
Bro, guys, you guys are creatives.
Yeah.
So with that, what is it that you can do for people that makes you valuable?
Facts.
That's what you need to think about, and then that's how you start hitting, you know, them bigger and higher clients, essentially. If that's your dream, of course. If you're doing it because you know you're vibing and you have fun, cool. But if you ever think about trying to monetize it, I feel like it's very important that you as a person look at yourself and, you know, what do you know? What can you do? Because, you know, you don't always have to have the best gear to have the best output.
Facts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you can light well and you can put a good set together, you can use a rubbish camera and it'll look crisp.
It still looks sick. Facts. I think, you know, one piece of advice is, you know, you want to be a sponge. You know, you want to soak it all up. You know, soak everything. Just soak that.
Pause.
Yeah. Pause.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, fair enough. And what was the next stuff? I literally just asked them this question as well. It's so funny. Yeah. So yeah, how do you create it? So yeah, I feel like when it comes to like creating value, it's all about, you know, who you know. Yeah, I mean, you can have all the stuff and all the information in your head, but if you don't have anyone to outsource it to, you're not valuable in the eyes of
True.
everybody else.
True. It is about connections. It is about connections. It's true.
Definitely how you interact with people as well, because it's all about making people trust you to deliver what they need. So understanding what they need from you is important. it's easy to get caught up in like basically just getting a bit too creative. Sometimes just making simple work. Clients just want simple
facts.
simple things.
Question though.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you, because this is, I guess, an argument to it. Do you feel like you're reducing your value because it's just giving out simple work because that's what the client wants? Or do you think you're adding more value because...
You're not reducing your value because they find you value. It just depends on who you're working with. You can make stuff that obviously shows, oh yeah, this is what you can do. That's gonna be for a certain type of audience. Yeah. Also, even knowing your audience and knowing your audience and know who you're trying to target is very important as well, because there's a lot of videographers that do like everything. Sometimes people don't understand. Okay, basically what they're doing, because they're doing so much things. So I don't know. With me, I've kind of been doing a lot of things, but at some point I kind of want to narrow it down to one thing.
Oh, what is
for
that?
Sure.
I'm still kind of thinking about. Right now, I just want to do a bunch of things and see what I like doing the most, and then once I feel like, okay, this is for me, then I'll just narrow it down to that, and then that's who I'm going to target. I may do some things on the side. I'm thinking of doing things separately just to kind of distinguish like the page and stuff. But that's what I say.
Kind of category. No, that makes sense. It's funny. I said 2024, that's what I'm going to do. I think I've made a list now. I'm only doing 4 categories this year. It's either going to be corporate, it's going to be commercial, it's going to be brands, and it's going to be weddings. Literally, if I'm not shooting one of those 4, I'm not doing it. Respectfully.
I hate weddings.
I love them.
They're the worst.
Love weddings. Oh my goodness.
What do you like about weddings? Because I was thinking about it, but everyone's saying they.
Bro,
like
shout
weddings.
out to the wedding photographers, number 1, because damn.
Shout out to the wedding filmmakers too.
Oh, for real, yeah. No, they have like 10 hours of footage.
Yeah. I love filming at weddings.
And they condense that down to like 4 minutes maybe. Like
shout out to Capture by Jay.
Oh,
big shout out.
Boom.
Big shout out to that guy.
If you need a wedding video, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
If you need a wedding video, Capture by Jay, hit him up.
For sure.
But yeah, nah. Weddings.
Sorry, one more shout out to Marvin. I don't know your socials, but shout out to Marvin. Yeah.
No, weddings. I've shot one wedding before.
How'd you feel?
How did I feel?
Yeah.
Never again, bro. Never again. Like, respectfully, like, it's not happening.
What happened, bro?
Like, it was cool, but
who hurt you?
The bride.
Oh yeah, the diva. Bridezilla.
No, do you know what? It's not even actually difficult, but it's just like, you don't want to disappoint, and like you have one shot.
Yeah, there's no redos.
You have one, and literally, like, when I say you have one shot.
Literally one take.
And you have nothing else. And like, that's fine, because I can handle pressure well, but I still don't want to have to. Like, I think it's as simple as that. I still don't want to have to handle pressure. Like,
you know what it is? If I'm being honest, wedding is more about preparation. I think if you actually, it's kind of like what we were talking about earlier. It's like time management. If you literally do a shot list, bro, it'll be so simple, because then you get to direct that shot list. Yeah, and then you take control of it, compared to spontaneous moments, and you're like, oh snap.
No, but what about if Uncle L starts fighting everybody and shit?
Bro. The last wedding I did, everything was perfect. They're about to have the first dance. I almost cried. You just see some next uncle come in, spraying them with money.
Fairs. I mean, I wouldn't mind that. I don't think.
Bro, he ruined it. He ruined the shot, bro.
Oh, of course.
I'm saying like the intimate slow dance. Yeah. They dim the lights.
My man's
like fog machine. He just comes in, and he's old. So
what kind of wedding was this?
It was where are they from? I can't remember where the groom was from, but I think the bride was. I actually don't even remember what country they're from.
Oh, first.
I don't even remember. Wow. Sorry, I've done too many. But yeah, bro, he came in and it wasn't like, oh, let me just dash. It was slow drops.
Oh, damn.
It was
that's
crazy, bro. It was
ugly.
Yeah. Yeah, it was wild. It was wild. And
But-
you can't really recreate the moment. But obviously we had to retake that shot.
Mm.
But
Yeah,
no,
that
I love
is
weddings, man.
horrible.
Because again, it's a positive pressure. It's like you get one chance, so why not just make it perfect?
Fair enough.
You know,
Fair enough.
kind of.
Well,
Yeah.
So what? You want to go into weddings?
I wanna experience it. I wanna experience it at least once. I haven't tried it yet. I had some couple guys reach out, couple people reach out, but it's never actually went through. So yeah, I like to do it.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, sometimes I might need a +1.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's make it happen.
Photography or videography or both.
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 Let's make it happen.
I mean, it's always
It's gonna
good to
be a
have
full day.
Yeah.
Nice
Yeah.
pay. That's why I love weddings.
Yeah, it is
Good pay.
Amazing pay.
for my hair.
Amazing pay.
But yeah, it'll be nice to try out.
Yeah,
Definitely,
for sure.
But yeah, see me, yeah, never again. You know what I mean? I'm gonna keep saying it, bro.
You
Like,
sure, bro? We
I'm
could
sure,
we could literally just tag team a wedding one time. That could probably be the best.
I mean, that would make it easier.
Yeah, that would be
It
lit, bro.
would, but-
It's us, bro. Anyone getting married, hit us up.
Please
Yeah.
do, please do. We
Shout
need
out to the
money.
lineage.
Shout out to the what?
Lineage.
Oh, fair play. But yeah, no, the next little bit is just like, you know, moving on, I should say.
Yeah.
When it comes to, you know, your value, as we've spoken about, when is like a time you might have like compromised it? Do you know what I mean? Because like you might sometimes you know people might think, oh, it's okay to charge this person that's just a little bit, or just that one time, but you know what I mean. You should never. Do you know what I mean? You kind of
Boy,
you stick to your guns. You have your prices. Stick to it, bro. Unless
trust me.
and this is why I say it depends, because if you're getting value too, then you can trade. Do you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
if you're talking to like a clothing brand and they have a certain amount of money, but they also have stock, so okay, cool. Well, I'll take that, and I'll have, you know, a t-shirt and some joggers.
That's the nice way of doing it.
Yeah.
That's me, anyways.
I'm a businessman.
You put them on a payment plan for real.
I need a percentage from everything sold.
Oh, damn. There we go. 5%.
From all the pictures, literally 5%.
5%. And do it.
From everything, all my pictures that sell you that item, holla at me. But yeah, it just depends. It's true. It's true. So the question is,
When have you compromised?
Yeah.
compromised?
Yeah. Not necessarily like
Whew.
it's not necessarily like messed up, but it's like you had
I know.
that shoot that you did that you're like maybe
Yeah.
I shouldn't have.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I think when I was first starting out, not first, but I think when I started working around more celebs, obviously at the time I think I had like a top 5 list of people I wanted to work with. I ain't gonna name drop, but they reached out and they basically, they made me like super discount my rate, man.
Damn,
I basically worked for,
you got punked.
I ain't gonna say that. I never got punked. But I moved as a young entrepreneur and I gave them a nice, very large discounted rate,
God damn,
which I will never do again.
95%.
Yeah, almost. Let's say 97. No, almost 100%.
He was working for pennies. Guys, when you compromise your value, you work for pennies.
Yeah,
like
don't
him.
chill, bro.
That was for pennies, bro.
Yeah.
That's a 97%.
Bro, I think I've literally only compromised maybe 3 times. 1 for celeb. 2, I think I just quit working in marketing, and I was getting back into photography and filming. And I was like, okay, I haven't picked up my camera in a while. Someone hit me up for it. Remember last episode, my worst client?
Oh, it's them?
That
Oh,
one.
wow.
That one, bro. That one.
If you haven't, you know,
Yeah, tune into episode 1.
tune in.
Yeah.
Tell you. It's
Worst, bro. That was the second one. I think the third time was actually cool. not that I didn't like I could have got paid for it, but I also didn't feel bad for not getting paid for it because I got to travel to Dubai.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, literally. They paid me when the first flight canceled. So we were supposed to go before. I think it was during COVID time, so it was kind of tricky. We're supposed to go before. Everything canceled. They're like, oh, sorry for wasting your time. Here's a little something. I was like, all right, I respect it.
That's nice.
And then second time around, I basically went for free. Everything paid for. PACER test. Is it called PACER test?
What's that?
Yeah, it's not PACER test.
A
Yeah, you
PACER
guys
test.
don't know
Have
what
you heard
PACER
about it?
test is. Sorry, that's American. Oh wow, that's funny.
A PACER
No,
test.
what's that COVID test?
Shit, what's it called?
I forgot. Who?
Rapid testing, yeah.
Yeah, all of that. They paid for all of that. So yeah, shout out to rich people.
What about you?
I'll say when I was just getting into clubs, when I tried to reach out to bigger clubs, they were basically saying, look, we just can't do it for that. Yeah, just lower your rates.
They 100% could. Just saying.
Always.
Yeah,
They 100%
Come
could.
on, bro.
yeah,
But
You-
they're choosing not to.
yeah.
10 people
they're
buying
definitely-
drinks alone can pay me my rate.
Yeah.
Pay me my rate for 2 weeks.
Yeah, so
I lied.
yeah, I'll say that's, I had to kind of go down a bit in price in my rate, and yeah, that's the only time.
Do you regret that?
Do I regret it? I wouldn't say I regret it, because from there it allowed me to network with other people. So these people, most in clubs, especially, there's people paying like thousands for like tables and drinks and stuff like that.
Even that.
Yeah. So I was trying to be strategic with it and be like, okay, cool. These are the guys I should be trying to talk to.
Yeah.
Especially with DJs as well. Trying to like reach out with, to other people is what I did basically to kind of earn more while I was there.
For sure.
So I compromised, but I kind of thought of a solution to try and like earn more.
Balance.
See, but that goes back to what we was saying earlier about the value for value. Where it's like you've lowered it, but now you're in a situation where you can now gain more value. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
For yourself, essentially, because now you're meeting different people that can put you up there, innit?
Yeah.
As you say, and those are the kind of people you want to be around, to be working with. So that's not too bad. I wouldn't say that's a bad compromise. And now when I say compromise, of course, it's not always bad.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
facts.
you know what I mean? Like, compromising can be bad. It can be good. Sometimes it's for the greater good. Do you know what I mean?
Facts.
I've had many times where I've literally just gone and done shit. Sometimes even for free, and it's just like, but I know that it will put me forward and put
There's a
me
bigger
in
picture in there.
Yeah.
So never think that.
Bigger picture. Yeah, I'm gonna use that for something. Yeah, bigger picture. Get it? No.
No.
My bad.
For you, those of you listening, everyone in the studio just looked at him like, what? the fuck?
No, not everyone. Just him.
But definitely, like, do compromise from time to time, because you're not always where you want to be as well. Especially like when you're starting out, because what I've noticed is both of you spoke about is kind of either you was just coming back in and you was kind of starting out in it.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's easier to compromise them because you don't know your value.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're
Believe
still trying
me,
to establish.
A lot of people who underestimate their value, they'll sit there and they'll like time after time they'll be charging pennies compared to what they could be charging,
Facts.
because you are good enough. Do you know what I mean? Like, you are good enough. Like, never think you're not good enough. Never think you can't, or you're ripping anyone off. You know what I mean? And like I said, and I'm keep reiterating it, this is for everyone. Anyone that has to price their own work, you are creative, and this is who I'm talking to.
Facts.
Do you know what I mean? Like, never underestimate yourself. You do a lot. Do you know what I mean? The amount of work that goes into what you do, the amount of man hours that goes into what you do, just because you love it doesn't mean it's not a job.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Facts.
Just because you love it don't mean it's not a job.
You just love your job.
So love your job, but don't be silly. Do you know what I mean? Like, be fair, because at the end of the day, you still got shit to pay for.
Yeah. Facts.
Just like them. So, if they're not going to give you a fair rate, you got to leave.
Yeah.
Do you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
fact.
Unless, as I said, you know
You
you're
both
gonna,
get value.
exactly, you're gonna get something out of it as well. Then it's like, okay, cool, makes more sense. But
Even if you make that mistake, just always learn the lesson from it, because it
Yeah.
is a lesson at the end of the day. Not every L should just kind of go overlooked. Like, find the lesson in it, and you'll see the value, or you'll learn your value through it. Yeah, facts.
that's nice. That was actually kind of nice for real.
That came from the heart.
I've got something interesting to say actually,
Talk to
and
me.
it's about when you're starting out.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that I got a piece of advice when I had just started out, saying, whenever you think you're charging too much, you're probably not, because the people that are charging too much know that they're charging too much. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you're charging too much, like, and I mean it, like, you're nowhere on the level you should be, but you're still trying to push out grands, like like tens of grands for shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's when you know, and you know it. Do you know what I mean? But if you think to yourself, and like it's just a general innocent thought, rah, am I charging too much? Then you're not. I promise you're not, because you had to think about it. The moment you get into the realm of knowing that you're ripping someone off, that's when it's like, okay, cool, you're being an asshole. Do you know what I mean? But if you ever think to yourself, rah, maybe I'm charging too much, you're not. Do you know what I mean?
Facts.
Back yourself, put yourself out there and go do what you have to do, man, for real.
Believe in yourself, my dogs.
That's all you have to do, man. There's no one else out here that will.
Facts.
Not until you believe in yourself first.
If you don't, yeah, true. It's if you don't see the value in yourself, then how do you expect them to?
Yeah.
It will never kind of work like that.
Next little bit is the next thing is just like, when it comes to like how to not compromise, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Compromisation is it's a tricky one, and it's hard. So, and like this is now like for the newer guys, newer cats that are in the game. I know it's difficult because you might not have work, or you might not have things to show people, and this is like before you have a very built up portfolio, but after you're shooting for free. So there's like a little awkward phase you go through where you've done all the free work and you've got stuff to show people, but with what I have, how do I charge it? Do you know what I mean? And like everyone is so like, no one's transparent with their prices. Do you know what I mean? Like, you might go to a creator and I think it's always difficult to talk about money with people in general, but then, to go to like someone else and be like, yo, like, I'm trying to figure something out, like, how much should I charge? Because it's your own stuff. Like, I can't tell you how much you should charge. You can't tell me how much I should charge.
No, facts.
It should all just be coming together.
Yeah. I think one piece of advice for that is you kind of have to start making it bespoke. For some of the people that don't know what that means, is you have to customize per project, because it's one thing to have one rate, and then some people might not need all that as a service. Like you said, there's some people that's like, I just want something so simple. So if you have a customized rate per person, per individual, I think that can kind of work out better for you compared to having one rate, and if someone says no, then you've just lost someone. I
want to say, like, people that will tell you that they want something simple.
Oh,
it doesn't matter.
Listen to that simple. Listen to what they what they think is simple before you say yes or no.
Because like, yes, it's simple.
Oh my God.
I feel like, do you know what? Not even like their request might be a lot, but it's like, rah, if you're gonna ask me something simple, but it's still gonna take me the same amount of work, it's not then simple.
Not that simple, bro.
Do you know what I mean? Like, because you can ask me for a video of just a few things cut together of a thing, but of like an event.
Yeah.
But I'm still at the event. I'm still shooting the event. I'm still editing it. I might not put nothing crazy on there, but it's still gonna take
the same effort.
Around the same effort. Do you know what I mean? So we need to get rid of that myth. I feel like it's toxic when people be like, "Oh, it's just a simple video." It's like,
man.
Mm-mm.
So I've been burnt by events, because my issue with events is Someone will book me for an event. They'll go, want something simple. I can deliver that. But then the event is dead.
Yeah.
And what? It's on me. I'm only recording what is there.
Yeah. You got.
And I'm still trying to make something look nice out of a dead situation. So it's like, it's tough, man. It's tough. But again, trying your best is always the best thing to do.
I know you probably get that a lot. Simple, like you want something simple.
Yeah.
There's been so like I got one time someone told me, oh, look, I can do this on my phone, stuff like that.
God, that insult is deep. I hate that. Then go do it with your phone. Then
that's what literally. But you get some people like that. You just have to like. So I try to my best to stay away from those kind of clients. But yeah,
bro, the trigger words for me is no budget, simple, and I can do it on my phone. That doesn't make that shit makes no sense to me. Like, bro, and like it's cool, like, cause I actually hear it. I hear it a lot, and like as in like I understand why people say that, because I'll do it on my phone if I could.
Shout out to iPhone 15 Pro Max.
Yeah, man, with the ProRes. Go buy it. Go buy it, man.
Or you can find someone that can do this for cheaper.
Perfect. Like that. You know what? Because I don't really.
The sales and marketing in me always loves arguing with people. So when I hear, I could get it for someone that can do it cheaper, it triggers this response of, do you care about quality? Or do you care about pricing?
Exactly.
And then we start that conversation.
It's so bro. Yeah. It's deep. It's so deep.
By the way, that's one big gem on how to get a client or keep at least a conversation going for you to 100%. Say something.
Bro, when it comes to like when people they come to excuses, innit? They'll say, and this is why I say this is gonna tie back into the compromising of value, because they're gonna come to you with all this stuff and ask you to compromise your value. Ooh. And then it's also not fair on your other clients on top of that, because now it's like, okay, I'm giving you a cheaper rate, but they're still paying the full-time rate. Do you know what I mean? And that's not fair.
It's something I want to start doing, especially this year. So, I said I'm only going to shoot 4 things, but just in case, I'll still do the 5th. I'm going to get different cameras with different qualities for different clients.
That's a shout.
For the people that want the simple, I'll go back to like a Canon T6.
Damn, that's serious.
Yeah, it's simple. You get what you want. Because remember, there's people now. Funny enough, I saw something on the timeline the other day, literally yesterday. Someone bought a vlog camera. She used to book me, and I just saw her buy a vlog camera, and she went to her event or whatever, and she recorded herself. I'm like, shout out to the lineage, but it's like, you're not gonna get what you booked me for by buying your own vlog, but that's the quality you want. So I'm like, okay, I think I'm gonna start doing that. Like, okay, if you want that, there's a price for that. There's a sell it as packages, man.
Yeah, no, like my thing is depending on the project or what the deliverables are, then the camera. Yeah. I like to rank it. I'm not gonna lie. So like
for sure.
I have a regular Canon 90 from flat. It does some nice video. Does good, very very good pictures. I can't shoot a music video on it. I couldn't shoot.
Who said?
I can't.
Oh, okay.
I can't shoot a music video on it. Cameron can't shoot a music video on it.
Cap.
He refuses.
There we go. He refuses.
Then we have, I might bump up to like a R6 Mark II. And then if I really, really need it, an FX6.
Ooh.
If I need it. But again, that's if your budget will accommodate it. Because, a lot of people won't come to you with these big ideas and no cheddar. So, because... Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna rent that camera. That camera is £150 a day, not even with a lens, not even with all the attachments.
Yeah, just the body alone.
FX6.
Some of them don't come with batteries as well.
Some of them don't come with batteries. It's so crazy. Like you get, by the time you rent everything and just the camera alone for the camera, bro, you're looking at like
probably like the average bills. Back in the day. Each item sold separately, literally, bro.
Bro, it's ridiculous. So. That's what I do in it. So if you want a cheaper thing, that's cool. You're gonna get a little less quality, and that's not me trying to sit there and be like, "Rah, I'm being an arsehole." That's just me not trying to compromise my value and trying to be fair to my other clients.
Yeah.
Because I can't give you that same level of quality that you saw if you're not going to pay the same price.
Facts.
It doesn't make sense.
You know what? Also, shout out to Individuals Network. You know, they kind of have different people for different clients. So I think if you reach out to them, they'll always find you the right person for your budget and your needs.
We'll cut that out. I'm playing. Fair enough. But yeah, no, I think I like that.
Sponsorship one time.
I like that. No. How long we got left? What do you say? 5 minutes?
I'm going to do
we got a bit of time.
All the shout outs.
So,
shout out to Cortez. Shout out to Trapstar. Shout out Dior. Shout out.
Oh my days. Shout out Crocs.
Shout out Bay Studios. Shout out
Creed.
Apple.
Creed.
Shout out Creed. Tropical Vibes.
Shout out Swillz Media.
Shout out Conlab.
Big one. That's a bit. It's there. You can't see it, but it's right there.
Damn.
We're trying to figure it out. We're Freezy.
We're Freezy.
In the corner.
Shout out Nkir. What else? What hat you wearing, bro?
I don't know.
Shout out to the hat.
I don't know.
Shout out to the hat. Shout out Adidas.
Adidas.
Actually, no. Shout out. Ooh, I don't want us to get canceled. Never mind.
Oh. What about Uniqlo? Is that cool? What about Uniqlo t-shirt?
Yeah, that's cool.
Shout out Uniqlo.
Shout out. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's
Cool.
all I have.
All the shout outs done.
Yeah, that's all I have only.
But yeah, guys, it's been another week. You know what I mean? I think that was a nice little conversation we had.
Yeah, for sure.
And, you know, these are all like little introductory things just to like put yourself out there. If you really want to know more, visit Sean's page, visit Phil's page, visit my page, hit us up. Do you know what I mean? This is just a medium to start a conversation.
Definitely.
After that, do what you will. Do you know what I mean? But, you know, we're trying to shine a light on, I don't know, just deeper topics I don't think people really talk about.
Yeah, facts.
Do you know what I mean? Like
these are the things people skip and just jump into a career.
Exactly.
You know, these conversations are needed. Like, I actually wish I had people to talk to, you know, when I was starting up, especially people to look up to and hear before taking a step.
You know, I want to thank you.
Yeah, thank you for having me on.
Shout out to my guy Sean one time.
When I tell you, I've known this guy for about coming up to 6 months, give or take, 7 months, and we just met on a Bly.
Oh wow!
I think you like misplaced one of your items. I just like, oh bro.
Yeah, literally, like he gave it to me, and like we was chilling, we was talking, and then we just had to exchange the
things
Insta,
are meant to happen, bro.
Seen him about in so many places. He's doing big things. I promise you guys, you need to keep an eye on him.
Tap in.
Listen, any potential clients as well, hit him up, man. He does amazing work, and we're gonna put it up, you know what I mean, on the screen
for sure
somewhere. So, you know, for real, take a look at his shit because it's good.
Thank you.
For all the corporate people, please take a look at his amazing work. I don't know about his shit. Thank you.
She said, "Oh my gosh." She said, "Why would you say that?"
Corporate people. Yeah.
Fair enough. Nah, man, this is a chill area. It's a safe space.
You never know what suit man could be watching. You know, just
my work speaks for itself, so it's cool.
My guy. Yeah, you can say whatever you want.
My G, come on, man. All right, well, yeah, no, guys, that's been another episode. Done, wrapped, easy. I am very pleased with this one. We kind of switched the setup a little bit, as you can see.
I think I like the setup more.
I like this more as well.
Yeah,
you wouldn't know, but we do. This is better.
Shout out episode 1.
This is very nice.
Episode 1. Listen, please, guys, appreciate it. Go hit it up because it took me like a day to like upload it to YouTube. It ended up being like 20 gigabytes a day. It was ridiculous.
Shout out to Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we're done. I think even cut off. Even cut off as you said that.
That's fire.
For real. It said no. Thank you, Teddy. Yeah, man.